What's up everybody, Jordy Skyline here, welcome back to Tomb Raider 2 Remastered New Game Plus. We're in one of my favourite levels of the entire Tomb Raider 2 series, Tibetan Foothills, and it's one of my favourite ever levels in the entire history of Tomb Raider. Obviously just want to say that I'm only going to do a foot only walkthrough of this game. Hopefully next time when I obviously do the US version, I will be doing both the snowmobile and the foot only walkthrough the next time I play this game, but obviously as the PS1 version. Now let's pull out the grenade launcher. Move up this snow leopard quickly before it tries to hurt you. He takes 2 shots. And pick up the automatic ammo that's in this little cave. Also gotta avoid the boulders. So use your pistols and just shoot the ice walls. You're not gonna break through them using Lara. So you have to use the guns. And don't use the grenade. I'm not sure if the grenade launcher will work. If you guys want to try it, then you can do, but yeah, I'd rather use it just to save ammunition. Okay, so we break through the ice wall. We're gonna bring out the automatics. Kill these eagles. Alright, just missed him there. If I can get a lock on him, I'll be fine. There he is. Alright, he's dead. And now we're gonna make our way. Now, as you can tell at the other side of this area, you can see the snowmobile over there. You can't run and jump to the other side because otherwise you're gonna fall in the water, or if you land on any of these edges over there, you're gonna die. So avoid that from happening. What you want to do is turn around, face your back to the other side, and just grab this ledge, fall down, and then you can just forget about grabbing the second ledge and you can just slide in and you still won't take any damage, but the first one you will if you fail to grab that first ledge. Okay, coming over the water, we have to stay on the left hand side of these icicles that can kill you, so avoid that from happening. We're going to climb up here and we're going to come down here, and there is some more icicles that we got to find. Be sure to avoid them at all costs. They can do some good damage to you. Alright, so now we made our way over here. We're going to jump onto that ledge. There's going to be an eagle over there that's going to spawn at some point. So let's jump onto this ledge. Oh dear. Failed. Alright, I'll see you guys back at the spot. Alright guys, I'm back at the spot. We're now going to try and do better this time. Alright, just about made it. This time let's just veer this side so we can jump onto this tile. We'll grab some Uzi ammo right here, which is where the large med pack was normally where. Now there is an eagle around here, and we're going to use the automatics to kill this guy. Alright, he's down. Where the heck is he? Oh, he is down there. Okay, now there's going to be two gun guys that are going to be much tougher than any other enemies that we've ever faced. So we're going to grab out the M16 and we're going to keep running while shooting them. They will give you some damage as well. So yeah, you'd have to take that out. I'm mostly trying to... There we go. They're both dead and they both drop stuff. This is also a difficult level as well, so... Yeah. Anyway, we pick up some M16 ammo and... What else do we get? Some automatic ammo. And we grab this stone dragon right here. Now there's a red snowmobile right here you can use if you want. However, I'm going to do this with foot only. And I'm going to be using all sorts of weapons. The M16 is going to come in very handy because of the range and the damage it does is sensational. Now that guy drops shotgun shells, so we're going to grab that now. Okay, now we make our way into this area and we have to go to this side right here. Jump and grab this ledge, pull yourself up. And we're going to get the Uzis out now because we're going to face some snow leopards. We might as well save the game. They're both dead, and now what we're going to do is make our way over to the other side. Now this ledge over there that Laura's looking at is going to be very tricky to grab, so make sure you come to the very corner of this ramp and run and jump and veer slightly to the left. Make sure you grab it. It's really hard to grab that one, so I wish you the best of luck. And now we're going to make our way down here. There's going to be two guys that are going to spawn back down here. Because what we're going to do is we're going to grab these grenades that are in the corner. And now we can grab this ladder right here that we can pull ourselves up. Pull this lever which is going to open up the gate, and now we're going to grab out the M16 again. So I thought I had it equipped, but it was the Uzis. he's dead now. And the other guy's dead. They both dropped stuff. Got some M16 ammo right here. And this guy right here drops some automatic ammo. Okay, so now what we're going to do is make our way through here. Continue to use the M16. I might as well use a large med pack. Save my small ones. Alright, neither of these guys are gonna drop anything. This way. All the guys are dead around here. They don't drop anything, like I said, so yeah. Anyway, let's go over to this ledge. We're gonna pick up the Jade Dragon, and this spawns 2 snow leopards. So let's grab the automatics. Alright, now they're both dealt with. So we can now go back on here. So we need to go down anyway. Gonna grab this ladder, fall down safely whilst grabbing the action button properly. Down here is some grenades. And now we can actually use the pistols because we're in a very good spot. Just one to go. Alright, now they're all dealt with. So now we can make our way up here. And we're gonna climb this ladder. Right here's a gate, obviously to the left of the screen, but we can't access that. We have to open that, which is... There is a lever on the other side. But we do need to grab something also important. There's a drawbridge key somewhere. Alright, wait on this tile right here because there's some boulders that will come down and crush you. So avoid that. Grab this ledge and pull yourself up and grab this drawbridge key right here. Now we're going to grab the Uzis because we've got another one of them mercenaries that we got to deal with. Alright, he's down. He doesn't drop anything, so let's continue on. Avoid them icicles because they will hurt you. And then pull this lever, which is going to open up that gate and let us back out. Now if you end up completing this whole walkthrough doing foot only, if you do this all without dying, even if you use med packs or something, it would normally take you about nearly 28 minutes or something, I think. But even if you do this with a snowmobile, it would probably take you less longer. But it doesn't really matter on how long you take to deal with this level. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to run and jump over to this ledge, pull ourselves up. It's best to grab the ledge more than just trying to jump and land on it, because you just don't know which position you're jumping from, or which part of the ledge you're jumping from. Now we come through here, we're going to throw this drawbridge key in. We also got the setup which we picked up from the deck to end the underwater levels and start the Tibetan levels. And now we're going to get this Red Snowmobile soundtrack. I'm going to save the game right here, might as well, because I don't know how I could potentially get through this. I guess I got through there pretty easily, but sometimes it could be a bit difficult. Big explosion, which means the snowballs have made a real explosion to break the ice, because it's also covering a key, which is also for the hut, which is back at where we killed the two guys. Now as soon as we step on that key, we're going to spawn a snowmobile guy, so basically a biker that we have to fight. First one in this level. So now we're going to save the game again, just to make sure that we can get through this. Oh, and it died. That's horrendous. We'll try this again. I should have done better. Alright, now the snowmobile guy is dead. We can grab this key for the hut. And we can actually listen to this awesome radio station music called Badass Laura. It's the best in this level. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to pull this lever to open up this gate, and we got to get back. And also 2 snow leopards have spawned near the entrance of the cave where we first went in. There'll be 2 waiting over there. Make sure you land on these tiles safely without dying. And then bring yourself out here. Really awesome soundtrack, I so rate it. Okay, so now we're gonna make our way back up. Now, like I said, there is gonna be 2 more enemies in this half of Tibetan Foothills, and it's only 2 snow leopards. They do spawn after you grab the key. Dear. Okay, so we're just making our way back up this ramp, and now we're gonna make a running jump over to the other side. Okay, so now we're gonna jump from a different tile. Normally we have to jump from this one now, and we will not be grabbing this other ramp over there where we jumped from to grab this corner, which was hard to grab. So this time we can jump into the middle. I'm not sure if grabbing the left hand side is wise, because I don't know whether you could potentially grab it or not, but just go through the center and you won't need to grab the ledge. You could just fall in there safely and you'll be able to come through this area. Alright, now we're going to get the pistols ready. Now they're all dead, we can finally make our way back up. So it's not like we're dead and just looking inside that dude's bum. It's cute. Okay, so now that we've got ourselves out of this long cave, we're going to make our way over to this hut and throw the key in the hole. There's going to be some pickups in there and they're all going to be doubled up. Now over here is some M16 ammo, right here. And we get 2 pickups of grenades, which have replaced the small med packs. And 2 pickups of Uzi ammo right here. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to pull this lever, we're going to select the grenade launcher. And we're going to save the game as well. There are going to be 3 guys that are going to be coming over, so it is going to be quite hard, because I'm not sure how much damage they will take from the grenade launch, so we'll give it a try. Let's use a large med pack, because this is hard. Alright, all of them are dead now, so let's grab the stuff that they dropped. Some Uzi ammo. And some grenade. Automatic ammo actually. Thought it was grenades, but... Okay, so now we've done with that area. We're going to make our way through this gate right here that we opened up where the gun guys came from. Let's use the M16 and we're going to save the game again because this is going to be another tricky part. Fall on this ledge so it gives you a chance to open up on this snowmobile guy. Oh, and he killed me. Oh well, we'll try again. Now that's the way I actually wanted to go. And he's dead already. Brilliant! Okay, so now what we're going to do is make our way over this way. And we're going to jump and land on this ledge and grab it and shimmy all the way over to the right. If you wanted the red snowmobile, if you didn't take it from the hut to begin with, you can use this to get across the ramps. But you can also use the gun snowmobile to get across this ledge as long as you're skilled enough to do it. And now we're going to fall down. Well, we're not going to fall down, we're just going to climb our way down. In fact, we will actually do this. And now we just got to make sure that we get at Laura's hands on the last ladder prong here and avoid 2 boulders. Second one can trick you by surprise. Like, you're not gonna dodge me, man. So avoid that and then grab the gold dragon, which contains 4 large med packs. Okay, and now what we're gonna do is climb back up. Seem to be getting more large med packs than these small ones. Okay, so now that we've got ourselves back out, we're going to mostly use a large med pack right now. And we're going to save the game as well. When we come out here now, we're going to face 2 more bikers. Oh god, did quite a lot of damage there. Might as well use a large med pack again. Oh, he killed me. He ran me over. That was naughty. I says try again. We're back to 691 of ammunition. Oh dear me. That was horrendous. Alright, so let's try this part again. Okay, so now that both the snowmobile guys are dead, don't have to worry about that now. Okay, now what we're going to do, we're going to push this block twice. Alright, we took a slight bit of damage there from the gun guys, but anyway, we're gonna grab the Uzis. How many grenades have I got left? Got 16, so we'll leave them. Oh dear. Found myself in an old model there. Alright, both the guys are dead. I don't think they drop anything, but we'll check. Nope, doesn't seem like it. Nope. Okay, so we're gonna make our way into this way. Gonna grab out the M16 once more. So there is another guy down there to get rid of. Alright, and he's down. So now what we're going to do, we're going to make our way over to this ledge. We're going to take a slither of life away. And now what we're going to do, we'll just check if this guy drops anything. Nope, he doesn't. Brilliant. We're going to jump into here. I'm just going to save the game just for a moment, see what these tiles are. Just give me a second. Wow, that's interesting, that is. If you just give me a second, I'm just going to take a quick screenshot. Perfect. Okay, so now what we're going to do, so I'm just going to take a look around. Never been through this way before, but anyway, we're jumping into the water. And that, everybody, is the end of my favourite level of the Tomb Raider 2 history, or especially for all the Tomb Raider games, Tibetan Foothills. So, this is the end of the level. So there you go, took me 28 minutes, got 31 pickups, got 33 kills, got all the secrets, used obviously quite a few large med packs. So, but yeah, this is Tibetan Foothills, my favourite level of the entire Tomb Raider history. So, yeah. Anyway guys, I'll see you in the Barking Monastery, the second level of the Tibetan levels.